This is the PiezoWave, and what it does is an acoustic compression device. It creates sound waves that create a shock wave that penetrates into the tissue and breaks up scar tissue and enhances blood flow to help tissue heal faster and to take away pain. It's used for different conditions such as tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, shoulder issues, rotator cuff issues, heel spurs, plantar fasciitis, as well as any other areas that have scar tissue or adhesions built up. So what we're looking at right here, this device you just set up the pulse rate, the amount of pulses, and then the intensity is measured in millijoules. And so as you hear it's electrifying piezo crystals, and as those crystals are electrified, they smash together and they create a sound wave, like a shock wave, like a jet breaks the sound barrier, or an opera singer gets to a high note and it breaks the glass. The same type of device that is used for breaking up kidney stones. So once the sound wave strikes the tissue and it meets resistance, then it creates a pressure on that tissue, then to break up the scar tissue or the adhesion or the dysfunctional tissue. So if it's over normal tissue, the sound wave then travels through the tissue, not disrupted, and then there's no pain or discomfort. When it's over an area of pain or over an area that has dysfunctional tissue, the person will feel pressure, and then we manage that pressure between their own individual pain scale of 1 to 10. We want to hover around the 6 out of 10 in the personal pain scale of somebody. And then your pain then level will decrease, and it helps rebuild the tissue in a normal process. We tend to have a treatment plan of about 6 visits. 2 visits per week for about 3 weeks. On the first half of the week, we'll treat it, and then we'll put on a penetrating salve or a cream into the tissue. And on the second half of the week, we'll treat, and then we'll tape the body with kinesio tape type product. In this particular case, there's pain and dysfunction around the SI joint. And so with the ilium and the sacrum come together, it's called the sacroiliac joint, the SI joint. It's a very common area for dysfunction. And so as the treatment's being administered, it's breaking up any inflammatory chemicals that are in the SI joint. So shoulder, rotator cuff, very common area where somebody will have findings on an MRI with a tendinopathy of the supraspinatus tendon or a labral issue, and it penetrates deep into the shoulder to break up adhesions for frozen shoulders, any rotator cuff issues. Anywhere that a treatment course of action would be dry needling or injection of a cortisone injection, this is intended to be a treatment option so that you may not need to have a cortisone injection. Most of the time, people think of chiropractic with this being the spine only. The PiezoWave is a treatment option to help with shoulder dysfunction, shoulder issues, elbows, wrists, feet, knees, hips. If you have any pain or loss of range of motion in your extremities, come and see if this is a treatment option for you.